Alright, festival goers, welcome back to episode 2 of Q's Couch Conversations, and today we have someone remarkable, right? This is Vuyiseka, LoveChild Maguga, is joining us, and she'll be on the couch telling us about her music, about her time at Fest, and where she sees her music going. Because as you guys will know and will find out, this is a very special artist with quite the future ahead of her, right? But before we do all the praising and glorifying and loving, let's just get to know her first. This is Vuyiseka, LoveChild Maguga. How are you today?
I'm well, thanks, John.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
What brought you to music?
Music has always been part of me.
All right.
Family-wise, and even when I was young, I think I was like 9, 10, I saw myself being Whitney Houston. And I got to high school, and then when I get to high school, I'm told, no, you can't sing. And so I kind of gave up on music right there, and I focused on other things. And focusing on other things, I realized when I started working, I started writing things down, because when you go through stuff, I am someone that doesn't really speak to someone else about whatever I'm going through until I'm over it. And then it's gonna be more like a testimony or a motivation for you, that whenever you're going through this, you must know this is how you must face it. So as time went by, whilst I was at work, I'm like already seeing myself being an executive, and this is what I'm gonna do, and yonke land, and inkenqo yomculo like came so hard that it was difficult for me not to notice it. It was difficult for me to ignore it.
Yeah.
And in 2013, I was like, you know what, I'm resigning, and I'm going to focus on this thing that makes a lot of noise than anything else that I have ever done in my entire life. And it's been a journey, tough but beautiful. I don't regret resigning at work. I don't regret all the things that I have done through music. I don't regret anything, because it's more like me being Vuyiseka, and then I gave birth to LoveChild. It's like I gave birth to something that was already there, but it was so scared. So I gave birth to this brave kid, and that's doing these amazing things, that's not even aware of what she's doing to people.
All right, now you say you gave birth to a LoveChild.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. There's LoveChild, there's Vuyiseka.
Yes.
Are the two completely different? Are they connected? What's that relationship?
They're connected, because what you see on stage, what you will experience on this couch is what you'll experience on the streets. Izolo, I read something on Facebook. Sisi wrote that when you live your life publicly the same as private, you've got nothing to worry.
Yeah, nothing to hide.
Yeah, you've got nothing to hide. And I think that's where I am. Vuyiseka and LoveChild, they're connected. They're the same person. It's just that LoveChild is so brave, and I don't know how I tapped into things. Have I not become a musician, I wouldn't even try and attempt to do all the things that I've done so far.
All right, now tell us about how you came to decide that it would be LoveChild. That would be the name, right, for stage. What's the story behind that?
LoveChild. When I started, for like about 6 months, I had this name in my head, LoveChild. I would wake up and the first thing that comes to my mind is LoveChild. And I decided, you know what, let me check what is this. It could be there's a musician that I know, or there's something about this. It's deeper. I cannot think about something this long and Kandi, it means nothing.
Yeah.
So I went on Google and I Googled LoveChild, and what I got there, the first thing that I got was a LoveChild is a child that was born out of wedlock.
Yeah.
And Kabe elaborate abati, it's ligama elingekho krwada that they use for a child that was born out of wedlock. So my question was, in the first place, why does a child need igama elikrwada when they are born out of wedlock, whereas they didn't ask to be on earth, and God saw the need for them? Because I strongly believe that we are born on earth because there's a purpose. If you were not born, I wouldn't be sitting here and chatting to you. So there had to be you for me to come and sit on this couch.
Sure.
So I felt like I need to give the name a new meaning.
Nice.
And one of the major things I know about love is that God is love and I am his child.
All right. So I'm picking up that spirituality, a relationship with God is very important to your life. What about the person that's most important to your life? And I'm already projecting that has to be Umamako.
Yes.
She was at your show the other day. And what did that mean? What influence does she play in your life, in your music? And to have Umama sitting in the audience when you perform, what happens in that space between you and her?
Even when I tell stories on stage about my journey, she's the first person that found out that I want to do this thing, that found out that this is me, this is what makes sense to me, this is what I was born to do, this is what God has in store for me. I hear a lot of people that say their parents, they never supported them in their art and whatnot. And for me, it's a total different story. Because she was the first person I went to and I said, look, I think God wants me to follow this music thing. And at that time, it was a very difficult time in our family. And I was the breadwinner. And so me resigning at work meant there won't be anything coming into the house.
Yeah. And
being an amazing woman as she is, a great mother, she said to me, if that's how you feel, do it. I'm not going to stand in front of you and say, you must provide for the family. No, there must be money that is generated so that we can survive and stuff. If this is how you feel, then do it. Wow. And she has been there ever since.
Wow.
One person said to me after the show where she was there, she said, I was looking at your mother and I could see her face glowing just to see
proud
age. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Sissy, we had one of our reporters go to the show, saw your mom there, and she was blown away. And she came back and said, your lyricism, right, the way you choose your words, the way you give your songs titles, there's something so deep and special there. It's deliberate, right? So talk us through that. Well, how do you come to give your song titles, or when you're writing, how do you make those words speak and come to life?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay. It's just the talent. The talent is doing it.
Yeah, it's in me. I don't know. Even when I read these songs to myself, I'll be like, wow, did I write this? Did I say, beautiful flower, you are the wind that whistles through the trees. You are the storm that's a strong shield. Did I say that? So, I don't know. I don't even know how to answer this question.
Okay, I think it points to the fact that authentic,
in
this
me.
thing, yeah.
Yeah,
It's authentic.
I
It's not
don't try.
a learned thing that you had to go to school for.
Yeah. I don't try to sound good. I don't try to be so deep. It's just that it's how I see life. It's how I see things. It's how I see people, and they come out as beautifully as you guys say.
Okay. Let's look to the future. What are you still hoping you can accomplish? Is there like a short-term program or schedule for you in terms of goals, or somewhere you see yourself? What are you thinking and feeling at this time of the year, looking at the rest of 2018 and beyond?
I'm not someone that plans for the future. Recently, I was invited to this amazing show that I can't really talk about
at
now.
this stage. Okay.
I was invited there, and when I thought about it, it was something that I thought maybe in 2020, I'll maneuver my way in there.
Yeah.
And then God said no in 2018.
Now is the time. Wow.
Yeah, so I'm not someone that make plans.
Yeah.
I just go with whatever God has for me, and as well I try to make sure that I'm always ready, because you don't know what type of phone call am I gonna get, what type of email am I gonna get. So I'm always polishing my skill. I'm always writing. I'm always practicing. I'm always singing. I'm always trying to rest, because you don't know tomorrow. Yo, are you free tomorrow? Can we? Because one of the major things is that I just want to be heard. I even wrote a song at Nhlakanipho Mahlangu. So I just want to be heard. I'm just hoping and praying that there will be more people that hear me, that heal through my music, that you get motivated and become who they were born to be, just by hearing one song of mine.
Now, Sisi, what would you say is your piece of advice for especially younger people who look at you, listen to you, who watch interviews like this and hear a bit of your story, and they're thinking, I've got a story to tell now.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a thing inside, but the brave version of me I haven't found yet. And I want to do that thing like that, but how do I start? What are your pieces of advice for people and young people especially who are in that predicament?
Like, go out there, don't stop. Akekho omnye umuntu ozoyenza lena ngaphandle kwakho. Akekho omnye umuntu ozoyenza lena ngaphandle kwakho. You need to do it. It defines you. It's who you are. It's who you were born to be. It doesn't matter noba like 1,000 people, but this is not it. If there's one person that says, if when you believe in it so strongly, do it. I brought a marimba band in the festival, and a lot of people were like, are you sure this is going to work? A marimba band and a guitarist. Are you sure this is going to work? And I know what I want. I know what I heard. And I was like, look, this is going to work.
And it did.
And it did, amazingly, because now I get comments like, it's not, people are like, it's not like I hate marimbas, but it wouldn't be something that I would pay and watch a show that has marimbas. But when you made me want to go there for the first time, and then come up again for the second time with someone else, because I'm experiencing something amazing that I never thought in my mind that it was going to work.
And right there is the proof of why that had to happen.
Exactly.
The way that you're envisioning it.
Exactly. So don't stop, because, you can't stop. This is you. You are supposed to sit on this couch. In the next 2 years, you're supposed to sit on 3 Talk.
Sisi, don't do that now.
So it's you. It's yours. You can't stop.
What a beautiful way to end, guys. From one of the most talented young people we have in this country, I'm saying that now here. Don't stop. the thing that you're feeling, thinking, dreaming about, conceiving in your head, it's yours, right? You heard it from LoveChild. Thank you, Sissy, for joining us on the couch. We're so humbled and so blessed to have had a bit of your time and to get to know you a little bit. And LoveChild is going to close with us, one of her songs called Ndize. We're just going to enjoy that. And with that, please keep supporting Q Media Online. Check out all our material. We're doing such amazing work, guys. And it's all to bring you the best of Fest, right? Like you have it here, like you have it in our other shows. We're trying to make sure that you get the best out of 11 days of amazing. So that's it from us and today. Keep watching, keep following, and have a good day.
Ibhali incwadi incwadi encane nibhalele ingomso lami phupha ngawe ubusuku nemini ubuthe izolo uzofika namhlanje ndize nombona nogaka ndizokufuna mna ndikufumane ndize nombona nogaka ndizokufuna mna ndikufumane iminyaka emithathu endihamba le ndlela ukwasiswa nesizathu soba ndilishiye ikhaya imbutho zabagxeki ezithi ndiyaphambana kaloku ndiphukana nawe ndingazange nakubona ndize nombona nogaka ndizokufuna mna ndikufumane ndize nombona nogaka ndizokufuna mna ndikufumane ndimkile ndizawubuya kwaye uzawuzingca ngam ndimkile ndizawubuya mama uzawuzingca ngam ndize nombona nogaka ndizokufuna mna ndikufumane 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 oh yo.
It's a wrap. Tears, it's a wrap. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Thank you for having me.